My name is Harry, I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is March 23rd, 2023. It is 4:21 a.m. This is my second video I'm recording. My first one, I might turn it into part 1 and part 2. But with that being said, let's continue before my kids start getting up for school. This is the first tweet. Okay, at this point, Kate Middleton could deck Prince William right in the face during a royal engagement, and Piers Morgan, etc., will insist that physical violence is actually a sign of a strong marriage and that whatever happened was Meghan Markle's fault anyway. I mean, I won't be surprised by these people, because these people live in violence and it's okay for them, but it's not okay. Now that debate is in my head, Kate versus Will, who will win? I think Kate might be scrappier than we think, to be honest. I can't tell if they hate each other or are so busy pretending to His Majesty the Queen and Prince Philip that they think this is normal. I'm often concerned by his body language toward her and her nervousness. Okay, what was it? Not too long ago I read he was throwing things around or something like that, and then I started talking about when Meghan asked Harry if he ever seen anybody talk like that in his family, and Harry responded yes. All right, so these people, whatever. I wish you do it so we will test your theory. Oh my god, I do not doubt this. This is epic. Laugh out loud over this pic. She is afraid of her husband. We see this in their public encouragement. Okay, true story. Encouragement? We see this in their public encouragement. What does that mean? Okay, Will feels nothing but contempt for his wife. The kids know it. They all live on edge around him. They fear their father. Violence likely. I mean, since William was a child, he was very physical. I don't, things could change over time, but with these people, they let their kids do whatever, so there's no discipline. So I don't know. All right, Will feels nothing but contempt to his wife. The kids know it. They all live on edge around him. They fear their father. Violence likely. It's a matter of time before they forget school and point fingers in public. Right-wing Trump vibes, same playbook. Okay, I now understand why public apathy was preferred. The performance is lacking. All right, what is this, a retweet of something? No. Okay, so whatever. I guess it's on my last video. Kate did a speech. Was it Colonel Middleton, Kate or whatever? So William had that glance. Okay, I don't know about the daughter. For me, Prince of Pegging is the father of Rose twins. Okay, I saw this. I don't know what's going on. It's the conversation that's going on Twitter, so I'm sharing. There's the oops here, the retweet. Prince William allegedly got his mistress pregnant and have a secret daughter. All right, so is that okay? How much? Okay, let me finish read this and then I'm gonna go into that to see if it's an article. Rose had twins. There's the question mark. I thought she only had a daughter with her husband, a daughter and 2 boys. The other day I was looking for something and I didn't know she had that many kids. Okay, we've seen the twins, never the girls. Okay, those twins are Will's all over again. Oh my god, do they look like him? Oops and did. I mean, people will, they will come out. They can't hide them all the time for the rest of their lives. Reportedly, Will is the father of Jacka's firstborn son, all 3 of Rose's kids, and of course Kate's kids. That's 6 kids by 3 different women. Allegedly. Okay, allegedly. I'm reading what's on Twitter for you guys before they come after me. Allegedly. All right, no way you won't have seen Rose's children. They must be in hiding. That's what I'm saying. I believe they all will too. Okay, no engagement, secret wedding, twin born when, and she's a socialite. Yeah, I know my guess as to who the father is, and that's not her ex. It's not her ex-husband. Okay, where are the pics? Yeah, I think that's why I was looking to see if she had already married, but I don't think I see she married before.
I'm just scoot on over and let you whack him. Get him again. Get him for me.
I don't know when I look. So there's this here. Okay, is it in English? Okay, I'll click on it to share the link. So if you guys are interested to read that, okay, that's all. Okay, oops, Prince William allegedly got his mistress pregnant and have a secret daughter. All right, so I'm gonna leave the. I'm not gonna read one bit. Okay, you guys read it. I'll read it on my private time, not for the video. I've heard this rumor many times before, not sure if it's true or false, but we're never going to know. So have I, but always put on the back burner. Why? Okay, isn't this old news? Everyone says she can pass as Princess Charlotte's twin. Okay, yes it is, and I know, but why is it not out there more? I mean, they control the media. They want to do their dirty things in the background, but calling everybody else's dirty, but them and the facade, they want to present like they that nicest, you know, nicest person. But when you look things that they do in the back, like the pedophile and all of this, I'm not saying William does that. I'm not saying that. As an example, the kind of nastiness that goes in the background, they doing, but yet they're pointing finger at other people. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Okay, I saw a pic of her. She looked like Charlotte's twin. I know, I saw it a while back. Image of Charlotte. Wow. There's the laugh. There are pictures of this kid and she looks like Charlotte twins. Yes, you are. There's the check. Saw them a while back. Okay, oh come on. There are at least a dozen informed, intelligent, clear-thinking royalists on Twitter who continuously assure us that the royal couple are deeply in love, blissfully happy with each other. Who is this person? There again, there are quite a few other who tell the truth. There's the thumbs up here. This is not the geriatric lefty. This is not the squatty, but some of the squad are following him. This makes perfect sense. All right, something tells me to follow him. Let's follow him. Okay, I become 449. Okay, isn't this rumor old? Rose posted a pic of the little girl sitting on the little horse on her private IG, and someone sent it to me, DM. She looked just like William when he was little, the same saggy eyes Charlotte has. So then it's true. Oh well, yes, it's old news, but new to some. I don't follow them, but that was the conversation. I'm just sharing. Okay, for those who's not on Twitter, this is the conversation. Next one. None of these people know what they are doing here. Okay, if I should have put this right after the other one. Oh, so that's a GIF. It looks like it was after that speech she did. That should have been on my video first recording today. Okay, a brief scene from a video the palace released on Princess Kate's Business Task Force for Early Childhood Independent Scaffolding Resilient Communication. And video one, my first recording, I have someone found that speech. It's in there. Except Katia, she is so ready for the picture. Everybody's trying to look where to stand, but she's ready. I saw another video where she made a speech. She mumbled as usual. There's the laugh. Publicity stunt. The guy in the gray suit, like publicity. I have seen him pop up on the news now and again. I think he has a failed business. Which one? This one? A failed business? So maybe that's his and wanted to bring spotlight to that. But he bring that? Okay, the CEO know they don't need to do anything at all. It's all for photo apps. They know it. She knows it. We know it. It's just to add to the narrative that this person is an advocate for children. I swear, when I first started looking deeper into the royal family, I remember coming across a picture where they're having some sort of a cocktail or dinner. It's not dinner because everybody was standing up. And then I was looking at the pictures. I was like, oh my God, they all are lying to each other and they know it. This kind of thing. And this is what this remind me. I don't know. It's in one of my PYTE videos. all one, okay, early ones. That's why I said that, including Kate. Okay, and that includes Kate. Okay, awkward. There's the laugh. She doesn't look now. What she's doing. Okay, she doesn't look now. What she's doing there, or she doesn't know. She doesn't know what she's doing. She forgot the K. If you see what on the screen, that's it. Let me move on. Okay, I have a lot to edit. Alright, next tweet. I almost feel sorry for those photographers. They haven't gotten any pictures to go global since the Sussexes left. Okay, the fumble the bag. Yep. As Arthur Edward still crying over Harry. Poor thing. They've been trying so hard to get a viral moment, but nothing. They've tried black and white and the rain. PDA moment, nothing. For real, none of the photos of any of the left behinders this is a new one. The left behinders has ever been accused of being iconic, let alone going global. There's the laugh. Those spoof photogs the term must be starving. LOL. Good. Do you remember when they were on TV talking about the Sussexes can't survive without the British media? That's what they're trying. All this nonsense they keep on going. If you look at video 1, my first recording, the way they're going after the Sussexes about Harry's not citizenship, his drug use in the US, they should kick him out and all of this. This is what they wanted. They want to make him his life a living hell. But what's happening in the US for Harry is not what they expected. I have that image of when they were leaving, the cartoon kind of thing. They put images of Meghan and Harry begging, and then you have Harry working at McDonald's. This is the life that they wanted for him, so they could laugh. These people are freaking ridiculous. But now that Harry and Meghan show them something completely different, they're really pissed. Alright, it blows up right in their face.
Success.
Okay, do you remember when they were on TV talking about the Sussexes couldn't survive without the British media? Do you remember the glee they took and threatened the Sussexes? I do, and seeing the result of their self-inflicted one, my only response is ha ha. Okay, no wonder all other papers ignore apart from the one he leaks about Fragmore. There's the laugh. They deserve. They were part of the despicable press. That's why they want the Sussexes at the coronation with their children. And then you would think they will learn from the Queen's funeral. You would have thought that they will learn. Okay? They pick up right where they left. So it gives Harry and Meghan a reason not to go. I don't know. We shall see. I can't wait until that day comes. The squad gonna celebrate Archie's birthday, but see if they actually show up. Next week. I think the reason they put the coronation on Archie's birthday because of what happened during the Jubilee. It was during Lily's birthday the Sussexes were able to manage. And I remember days leading to the coronation, I did not share that though. There was a picture, it was a still image. There was a picture that was, it looks like it was a party that was happening in the backyard. You see Harry barefoot, Archie with somebody. Could easily, I said it was I thought it was the nanny, but it could easily be Meghan's niece, because that was way before the coronation. I didn't even know the niece was hanging out with Meghan, so it could have been Meghan's niece, and everybody was just chilling. And I think it was someone who took that picture from Nacho's wife IG post and bring it here. So if you follow Nacho's wife, if you go in their post, maybe it's there. Okay, so I think they did a party before they left to go to the Jubilee. That's what I think. You know, after when everything is said and done, and I thought back of that image that I saw, which I did not share because it seemed like it was private, so I didn't share. But I think they did the party, Lily's birthday, before they went to the coronation. But the reason I'm bringing that topic up is that the palace, because these people go according to certain blueprint. Now, the thing that had happened already, which was the Jubilee, and it for some reason it fell within Lilibet's birthday, so they think the same thing will happen. They plan the coronation on Archie's birthday, so therefore Meghan could manage to do the same thing. This is what I think, because these people, they only follow script. They can't really do things spontaneously, so they want the coverage, so therefore they put it around Archie's birthday. Okay, there's that. Oh, the new thing is Prince Harry's drugs used on whether he will be deported back to the UK. I smell Charles III and Baltimore behind this. Okay, yep, because they know they are wrong about Frogmore Cottage. So did they give it back to him? I don't know. At this point, I don't think Harry and Meghan care anymore, because you can't really hold all of these up. Okay, this is the thing. First you thought, okay, this Frogmore, I'm my humble opinion, this is not what Harry and Meghan are thinking. Okay, my humble opinion, this is what I would assume Harry and Meghan thought. Okay, you have the Frogmore, it's a gift, quote unquote. It's a gift, so it's nice, good, we have it there. Whenever we go to the UK to take care of business, we could go there. Now they take it away, you adjust yourself, you're not there now. The mindset change now, you're not there all the time. It's okay. All right, let them deal with it. But the UK love to create problem. But if Harry and Meghan goes into that same mindset that the British tabloid or Harry's family wants to bring in, it's up to the Sussexes, because there's different way of looking at things. Okay, the way that I see it, Frogmore will have been perfect for them, but since they decided to be cruel, it's no longer is. Guess what? There's other option. Maybe it's the best thing for them. That way they don't have to know anything when they come to the UK. There's other places. You see what I mean? So they're probably making the thing better for Harry and Meghan, because if they are in Frogmore, people working there, they don't have control. Who can, they have different people working or whatever, groundskeepers or whatever. Everyone report to the king or whatever, or William. Oh, let me know when you see Harry and Meghan and Frogmore, so they know. Okay, but now that they take it away from them, being so petty, maybe it's for the best. Now that the Queen is no longer there, because the Queen was the only somewhat of an anchor for Harry.
Our hope was to continue serving the Queen, the Commonwealth and my military associations, but without public funding. Unfortunately, that wasn't possible. I've accepted this, knowing that it doesn't change who I am or how committed I am. But I hope that helps you understand what it had come to, that I would step my family back from all I have ever known, to take a step forward into what I hope can be a more peaceful life. I was born into this life, and it is a great honor to serve my country and the Queen.
She's no longer there, so maybe it's for the best. Now, when Harry comes to the UK, nobody needs to know. Nobody, he could fly in, whatever, nobody knows, and then just do his business and fly right out. Nobody needs to report to him. So this is the way we need to look at it. They want to be petty, it's on them. Okay, yep. The whole Frogmore Cottage week of illegality, extortion. Okay, money. Who pays £2.4 million on a house renovation that you don't own, then get booked. Please, someone make sense of this nonsense. And it doesn't make sense. I spoke a lot about it. And let's not forget, this was supposed to be a gift. Okay, and I think this is the mindset that this is why they spend that much on the interior, whatever extra thing they spend on it. But you know what? People need to live their life. It's just that now we seeing the royal family, Charles and the rest, are exposing themselves. Okay, I spoke about this in another video, why the Queen didn't get involved, because Harry and Meghan volunteer, because they didn't want to exchange their private life to the tabloid. They volunteer, so the Queen cannot force them. Okay, so whatever. But once the Queen died, what Charles have done now, if Harry and Meghan are discussing for to get their money back, that's a different story, and I hope they fight for that, because they didn't have to pay for that £2.4 million. Okay, how is it free when someone has paid £2.4 million and the house doesn't belong to them. Basically, now the Crown Trust has to hand over back some money to Harry and Meghan. That's exactly what I think, right? There's 5 comments on this. After this, I'm moving on, right? They pay renovation and substantial rent. That's that. So there's some negotiation. If Meghan wants to be petty, this could even go to court too. Okay, this could even go to court too for what Charles just did to Harry and Meghan. If Meghan wants to be so freaking petty, if they refuse to pay him back, they want a show. The tabloid want a show. Meghan could give them a show with that. Okay, because the whole point for that 2.4 million pound is the fact that they did not want to exchange the tick for tat kind of thing. Or we're supposed to come in your living room to see how you live because the taxpayers. I mean, that's not what they were asking. Maybe they were. If I don't know, but Meghan and Harry did not want to give them information about their private life. Okay, if Harry wants to provide that, he provided. Look at, he did his Netflix thing. So this is the thing here, and Meghan have explained what privacy is on the Oprah interview. So if Meghan and Harry wants to be petty and the firm wants to act like an ass, so Meghan could easily bring that to court and say they need their money back, because that was not the deal at all. Okay, I mean, nowadays, I guess when you're making deal with the not the tabloid, with the royal family, you need things in writing. I don't know if it was in writing or anything, but it was supposed to be a gift. Next tweet. Okay, I've not been paying attention, but I assume it's supposed to be about children. Are we taking cues from Better Up? No names, please. All right, so she's talking about the speech. Okay, Unilever, okay, IKEA, NatWest, and Lego to talk about the importance of well-being and the workplace as part of a Shaping Up project, which is encouraging businesses across the country to train and help employees with their social and emotional welfare. I think that's the same thing we were talking about. The report, by not sure who, it was clear they know who they're talking about. It was clear that it's where those points came from, but they were struggling to relate it to children, so it fell apart. I've been cracking okay, let me stop laughing. I've been cracking my brain since I saw it, like I've seen this objective somewhere before, and it's way different from all you've been saying and doing. Okay, they look at things, I mean, this is what happened when they tried to strip Harry of everything. One thing they could not take away from Harry, it's what's in his brain. So he left with all the ideas. But haha, even if totally off topic and reading the speech word for word unintelligently as usual, this one must still dress up and wave with heavy duty wigs to perform. It's truly the Truman Show for them, and their vile sycophants slap it all up like a sheep they are. Miss Chu. How did it go from children to adult? Oh, so that was part of it too. They are all over the place. Maybe if they can tie it properly, healthy parents make healthy babies, but it's still way off. Wasn't it still about baby brain or something like that? What? But anyway, it's okay. It's about there it is. It's about the brains. How did they go from holding babies and talking organization that aren't involved in neuroscience and baby brain? Don't know what to say anymore. That person is passionate about that subject. It isn't relatable to her. Sometimes it is good to stick to photography and sports. Yeah. Then she okay. Each time I try to say something, it just doesn't make sense anymore with these people. The goal is to appear to be doing something while doing nothing, and to keep it that way for many years. It's a long-term project without any specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, or time-bounding goals. That's pretty sure. That's look busy without being busy. I pity the professionals who are being used to pop up this fakery. Okay, this whole scam that they call a project is a copy. This is bull. Unilever and Lego already have their program in place. The quote and talks and quote is disingenuous of the copycat and on brand for her and her team. She's confused both the adults and children. Okay, taking cues from Vaccine Live Fund raising when Meghan convened cops. Okay, Cappy Keening is just pathetic and ignorant. No wonder why there's not that much of the, why is it, the speech. I don't know, but whoever heard it, they're discussing it. There's a kid parody account here. Does this mean I can tell the children I have to go to coloneling? Isn't quote, by the way, in the army and won't be around as much? According to body language expert Judy James, the couple did appear their normal relaxed selves, but Kate then had to adapt, quote, a more serious look, end quote, in her new role as Colonel Catherine. And Judy explained this resulted in her shooting the cold, hard stare toward her husband, who actually looked on with pride. Oh my God. That was with pride? Oh my God. Sound like Judy isn't the best British, was it BL expert of body language. Okay, body language. Okay, she probably called this an orgasm. Oh my God. Peg me, Colonel. Oh my God. Cold hard stare. Adapting a look. Do these people understand aptics? So coloneling is the new term of endearment for couples who have technically uncoupled, but no one is supposed to know. Did I get that right? Clown. Okay, coloneling is not the same with pegging. Oh my God, look at the eye. Won't be long now before the divorce. That's what they put, but I don't think that's what they were talking about. Judy angling for a damehood for services to show how to make it up as she goes along. There's a lot. Tell the sport, especially Louise, any more nonsense and you will have them do a 4-mile run around Windsor grounds. Okay, let's go to the next tweet. Okay, I'm starting to get tired. I need to stop, and it's 4:48. Okay, I'm still in the parameter. My son get up at 5:30. Oh my God, there's the next tweet. If you're wondering why William is in Warsaw without his wife, this happened the last time he took her there. Oh my God, look at her face. She looks very angry. Wow. Okay, so what did wow. Don't know what to say. Okay, the only thing I could say for someone who wanted that role, chase the guy, but okay, there it is. Just wow, that's it. There's another one. There's coloneling. Look at his face. That's the thing I was looking at. This is what they were talking about. The stare face. Okay, the look of love. There's me here. Festive glance. Festive. Okay, commercial. When the DNA test came in and William was the father of another woman's baby. Oh my God. Oh, Kenneth. Okay, I can't read that. Reminds me of Diana's miserable looks on her last trip with Charles to Korea. She refused to fake it anymore. Then came the divorce. She's such a cool person. Cold, angry people always age quicker than warm, caring people. Okay, happens every time he comes off the phone from Rose. Okay, at Kensington Royal, really, you got some explaining to do. Okay, after this, that's it. Everybody stand back. She's loaded. Okay, this woman was ready to fight that day. Didn't even care if William ended up with a black eye. Good job, he had security. Okay, his trip was listed as, quote, to meet Ukrainian near the Ukrainian border. He was in Poland, futures. Okay, what's FFS? Body language expert will say they are deeply in love, but have to pretend because duty comes first, hence the stoic poises. They met at the airport that day, or whatever the mode of transportation was. Really? They didn't travel together? Oh my God. Okay, so that was the last thing. Okay. This, I'm gonna move it back. I have something regarding Snoop. Luckily, I put the, how do you call this? A note next to it. Okay, so this is about KFC. After spending a fortune on private education and endless luxury blah blah blah, Earl Spencer wasn't invited to either of his daughter's weddings. So when do the hate groups form to attack them? Or do you guys just do that when the bride has a black mom? Okay, I guess such mixed messages about him. Clearly, if he's not invited weddings, christening, then something's not right. but we'll always remember his eulogy of Diana, a complete takedown of the royal family and how her blood family will take care of the boys. Thunderous applause. Okay, he can be capable of making a great speech while also being a shitty parent. Those things aren't mutual exclusive. Okay, there's that. Listening. Okay, listen, everyone was happy. He was throwing shade about the coronation, but I was like, can someone ask him why he wasn't at his daughter's wedding? Said he was injured, but you could have gone to the coronation. Oh, so he's gonna go to the coronation? Okay, there must be something that he did that the royal family is holding against him. There must be something. Okay, even when you look at the what is it, how William come out, okay, this is purely speculation, my part only. Okay, I'm putting one and one together. When you look at how William came out blaming BBC regarding his mother's interview, how they got it and all of.
I would like to thank Lord Dyson and his team for the report. It is welcome that the BBC accepts Lord Dyson's findings in full, which are extremely concerning. That BBC employees lied and used fake documents to obtain the interview with my mother, made lurid and false claims about the royal family, which played on her fears and fueled paranoia.
I have a feeling, in my humble opinion, the brother was in some deep shit for some reason, and then convinced Diana to do the speech to get those people off his back. So now maybe the royal family is using that against him. Okay, this is pure speculation. I didn't read that anywhere. I'm just plugging things together. So if he's gonna go to the coronation after what they did to his sister, this guy is full of it. Okay, and then the speech, I have the speech what he said during the eulogy of Princess Diana.
I stand before you today, the representative of a family in grief, in a country in mourning, before a world in shock. We are all united, not only in our desire to pay our respects to Diana, but rather in our need to do so. For such was her extraordinary appeal that the tens of millions of people taking part in this service all over the world, via television and radio, who never actually met her, feel that they too lost someone close to them in the early hours of Sunday morning. It is a more remarkable tribute to Diana than I can ever hope to offer her today.
Okay, so the way they treated his sister, for him to dare to go over there to show his face, I don't know. So they must have something on him. That's the only thing I will say. Okay. Second, okay, listening, everyone was happy. He was throwing shade about the coronation, but I was like, can someone ask him? Okay, I read this already. Second daughter just married, also, so no show. Please, where are the hashtags? Okay, well, remember Thomas the grifter, not to be confused with Scammy the grifter, was invited to the wedding but kept dragging his feet about attending and then had a so-called heart attack, a bit different than not being invited at all, right? Okay, I know Thomas was invited and chose not to come, but they often lied that he wasn't. And the thing is that, hey, he spilled the bean, though he was part of the plan to mess up the wedding.
Right. So that may have been one of the things that upset her. And of course, the photographs were a setup. I was set up by a guy named Jeff Rayner and another guy named Dylan Howard, who was with American media, I think. And the whole thing was a plan to actually mess up the wedding.
Okay, was he another bad dad? Neither daughter wanted him there. Yikes. Maybe he probably disapproved of... I think I spoke about one of the daughters' wedding. One of the daughters married some billionaire or something who was very old. Okay, next topic. Okay, nobody does chaos, as well as French protesters, French squaddies. Are y'all ready? Okay, there's that here. 22 hours ago. Some squaddies should keep an eye around the tunnel 24/7. Quote, freaks walks at night, end quote. They'll visit as a thank you for being gone. Our savior in the universe is good. Justice. Alright, so 2 people like it. 1 retweet and 1 respond. Oh yes, keep a close eye on it. Burglars always return to the scene of the crime. Okay, just posted a link saying that Bordeaux tram drivers will go on strike when Charles arrives. Really? The news of Macron receiving Charles at Versailles is not received well. Very interesting. Maybe it's something to give him a heads up. You might be gone. I don't know. Charles, who desperately wants to be loved, will receive the French welcome. Oh my God. Bordeaux is waiting for him. There's a laugh. No red carpet for him at the museum. Okay, it's safer to stay at home and listen to the news. It could turn into a revenge strike. I won't go over. Oh my God. Born ready. Always information. So wow, I'm surprised there was all this tweet underneath that. Let's go to the main tweet. Did I miss it? Okay, this is a different thing. It's not on my list. I don't want to get sidetracked. There it is here. Did I read? Oh yeah, so I read everything. Next tweet. Oh my God, 35 minutes already. Come on. Oh, I didn't copy it. Next one. I have one more. King Charles the Cool will be welcome as he deserves to be. Alright. King State's visit to France will be hit by strikes via protesters. Charles' trips come amid turmoil over President Macron's pension reform. Wow, wrong timing. So this is, oh, there's this, comma. So it's just a dip and a probation on Commonwealth countries, which were former colonies. It's a problem with former sworn enemies now. Okay, this is a commercial. Is that a retweet? Nope, that was it. No, this one. That's what I wanted to. Okay, so this is that. No? Yeah, so this is this here. This is where the comments come in here. They did say egg is very, very cheap in France, and there are plenty of it in the supermarket. Everyone knows Charles loves eggs. Bet they're really proud of him. Not. Wow. Okay, there's this. That's in French. And French. This, I think someone retweeted that somewhere. Or maybe not. Because I know I have this on my community. But, okay, this is different language. The ancient enemy awakened once again. Was it? Amity awakens once again. It's getting warmer too. Good. Best thing that could happen to the 2 bullying adulterers. Clown. Damage. I don't live in Bordeaux. Okay. Vives les squaddies. There's the laugh. Okay. There's this. There's this. Going out on a limb. Why would one join this protest in the name of the squad? Well, I just read here they want to protest regarding some pension thing that's happening. So I don't know. I think of Harry and Meghan supporter in terms of what they would want. Do you feel this is what they would want? I mean, this is why the squad. There's no someone who's direct. Do this, do that. Everybody have their own feeling. Some people don't. They're not even about squad. Just because maybe they didn't like what he did to Princess Diana or something. Who knows? People are free to do what they want as long they're not interfering in somebody else's space. The protest is part of democracy. Alright, let me finish with this thing. I think of Harry and Meghan's support in terms of what they would want. Do you feel this is what they would want? I'm not questioning protesting the visit overall, just doing so under the squad as with respect. Okay, perfect timing. He deserves whatever he gets. Strike it is. Okay, seeing as karma is working on the royals, it's only fair King Charles and Queen Camilla get theirs in France. Okay, the French have no trouble letting you know what they think of you. I hope they turn out and drove. Alright, there's this. Eggs. Okay, I'm surprised I'm seeing a lot of English comments, because when I first came across it, it was mostly in French. Okay, the audacity of planning a reception at Versailles with a king while French people is struggling and protesting every day. We will remind Charles how we end with Louis the 16. Oh my God, I can't read my Roman numeral 16. Alright, okay, there's this. Alright, there's that. Okay, so okay, Okay, don't forget the egg French squaddies. All right, so there's that. I'm sure Princess Diana's spirit will make sure they get their karma sooner or later. It'll be a mess. All right, so I'm sure the squad will be posting articles or whatever is being said over there. But you know, if it's negative, the UK tabloid is not gonna do it. All right, so this is my last tweet. All right, there's this here. Prince Harry's speech when collecting his royalties checks and awards for Spare and collecting all the rewards for winning at life. All right, it's 20 seconds, but it's really good though. I
want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work. I want to thank me for having no days off. I want to thank me for never quitting. I want to thank me for always being a giver and trying to give more.
I remember when his kids were young. I don't know how old his kids are. I don't know if he still have that, or maybe he was supporting I think Pee-wee football team or something like that. He really did his thing for that, for the team. And the other thing here that I was thinking when he's thanking himself and his wife, he used to have I think when I had cable, he used to have a reality show on, I think, was it VH1 or something like that? I used to watch it. His wife, you never hear his, are they still married though? Okay, I don't follow him, but his wife, he should give thanks to his wife as well, because his wife was doing what needs to be done in the house with the kids and all of that. So that's that. Okay, but let's finish listening to it.
More than I receive, I want to thank me for trying to do more right than wrong. I want to thank me for just being me at all times. I want to thank me.
Yeah, and he be hanging out with Martha Stewart. Okay, don't forget this. What is that? 17 seconds.
And I want to thank my haters too, because they be downloading my stuff so they can hear it and talk crap about it, but it benefits me.
This is why those white people want to destroy everything now, because these other people with so many barriers after barriers they put in front of them, they keep on jumping it, and then they're right there. This is why those people want to destroy everything now, democracy, everything, because they try so hard to push this, you know, African American down and whatever, but they find their ways to bring it back. And then when they really want to, they let you know. They let you know how it is. Alright, there's Martha Stewart, there's that. Okay, Snoop and yep, he worked his ass off. Okay, absolutely. I have one of his music on my play. Oh my god, where is my iPad? If it's still working when I used to go to the gym. I need to go back to the gym. That he did, he collabed it with somebody else. I love that song. I forgot the name of it, but anyway, let's continue. So real, good speech. Lady lost his mother when he was a kid, has a family father that's so totally emotional, unavailable, dysfunctional generationally. He and his immediate family ostracized from his royal family, suffer from PTSD from his time in Afghanistan, has ADHD. Okay, you're talking about Harry now? Alright, let me go into that here. Sounds like Harry. I could not agree with you more. Hope he keeps collecting the. Oh, we got, okay. Where? Oh, Prince. Okay. I got confused here. I forgot this is a squaddy who posted that, and then there's here responding, and I thought, what? Okay, but let's finish. I could not agree with you more. Hope he keeps collecting those royalty checks, because he put his heart, soul, reputation, his everything on the line by going so public. A brave soul with true grit. Not really brought up by his father, spent a lot of time in Africa instead, constantly destroyed by the critical Murdoch British media, and that's just for starters. Okay, he was raised as the spare to the heir at his own mother's admittance. How's that for a self-esteem booster? Father cut him off from a family fortune, most likely ostracized by the rest of his own royal family, has outstanding lawsuit against the media to protect his family. That's for sure. Okay, so that's it. I did everything that I bookmarked for a couple of days. Now it's time to edit. Let's do a prayer. prayer. Let's do prayer for thanks. That's it. Prayer for thanks. Okay, let's see what pops up. Okay, a simple, definitely a simple prayer. A simple prayer of gratitude. Thank you, Lord, for the blessing you have bestowed on my life. You have provided me with more than I could ever have imagined. You have surrounded me with people who always look out for me. You have given me family and friends who bless me every day with kind words and action. Let's pick one from here. Let's do this one. Okay. Dear God, thank you for all the blessing in my life, big and small. Thank you for surrounding me with people who love and care about me. In Jesus' holy name, I pray. Amen. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. That's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And I'm trying to create a shop to sell t-shirt, hats, or whatever to help support this channel. Alright, and for those who wants to help. Okay, so that's it.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.